This is Smallzy Surgery.
This is every person who does interviews' worst nightmare. Kate Winslet has clapped back at an interviewer after being asked about the Titanic. See, let me explain. You go and you sit in front of these big movie stars and then you get like maybe 10 minutes with them, and in that 10 minutes you've got to ask questions and you really want the person to like you, but you also want to ask something that hasn't been asked before. And look, this journalist has gone, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask about Titanic, because I bet you Kate Winslet hasn't had that before. So let me play the start, and this is just have a listen to how uncomfortable this is.
It would be an interview with you if we didn't talk about Titanic.
It could be an interview without it.
Just listen to that. Journalist says it wouldn't be an interview unless I asked you about Titanic. She says, well, it could be.
It would be an interview with you if we didn't talk about Titanic.
It could be an interview without it.
So if that was me, I'd be like, she don't want to talk about Titanic. Not going to ask about it. This journalist, not the sharpest tool, doesn't read the room and goes, you know what, I'm going to ask the question anyway. So here is the journalist continuing to ask about Titanic after Kate Winslet says, well, I wouldn't do it if I was you.
Leo really could have fit on the raft?
I have no idea.
Does it annoy you at all that 27 years later, this movie still comes up in this way?
No. I tell you what I do sometimes find, just curious, I suppose, is whatever I say about Titanic will often be the take-home. So I just think, oh, well, there were those things that I said about the film I was talking about, and yet that's the one thing.
Okay. She seems like she's in a sour mood.
And that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
The one thing from that interview about Titanic.
The movie, by the way, she was promoting is called Lee. Kate Winslet, just smile. Like, you made a lot of money off of that movie. Just enjoy the people want to. One day, no one will want to interview Kate Winslet, and she'll be like, I'll talk about Titanic for days. You want to talk about Titanic? I'll talk about Titanic.
Never before seen and heard that story.
You're listening to the Smallzy Surgery Podcast.
Hear more from Smallzy live weeknights from 8.
Only on Nova.